What's up, everybody? It's Hunter again from filmnerdtv, and what I'm gonna do today is I felt like today we should go back. We're gonna do a classic schmoedown review reaction. We're gonna do it right now. The one I've picked out is Chris Stuckmann's only match. Is Chris Stuckmann taking on the man, Jeff Sneider. Alright, so let's get to it.
I got a tip that there's a new competitor coming. A guy by the name of Chris Stuckmann, who you may know because he has like a bajillion YouTube followers. And honestly, if I had my druthers, I would go after Chris Stuckmann. I want a piece of that kid. I know he's very good, he knows a lot, but I think I can take him.
What other place could I possibly want to be besides this facility where the schmoes stand and where they breathe? I'm breathing the same air as the schmoes. I'm breathing the same air that Jeff Sneider is breathing, and that air is soon going to be taken from his lungs because I'm going to defeat him in the schmoedown, despite the fact that he's really smart and I respect him. I'm a little nervous actually about that.
Big match for me, okay? For weeks, I've been hearing from Chris Stuckmann's 100 million, billion, zillion YouTube fans. Let me tell you something. All it takes is one enemy. And today, that's going to be me.
Jeff Sneider as a competitor in the schmoedown, I respect him. I've watched all 3 of his matches. I've studied his techniques. I know his ins and outs. I know his weaknesses. I know his strengths. What's he have a hard time with? He's got a hard time with those Star Warses and with the comics.
Yeah.
He's got a tough time with those. And those are some of my strengths.
He's a wild card. I don't know what his strengths are or what his weaknesses are. He's a mystery man. But I've got one thing on my side, and that's experience. I've been under those bright lights before. I've been in that hot seat before. Chris Stuckmann hasn't. He's going to wilt under the pressure.
If that wheel gives me Star Wars or release dates or movie directors, I am good to go. If that wheel gives me 80s comedies or something along those lines, I might be screwed.
I don't care if it's Rookie of the Year, MVP, whatever you want to call me. I don't need the awards to validate my schmoedown career. I've lost one match by one question, by one name. I'm here to stay. This is my territory. This is my turf that camera's standing on. And Chris Stuckmann, you picked the wrong day because I'm super pissed off today. You're going to feel it.
I'm coming for you, Jeff Sneider. You're about to get Stuckmannized.
I kind of want to see Stuckmann as
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. What a match we have in store for us today. The debut of someone we've been looking forward to for a very long time.
Absolutely. The fans have been calling for him. They've been passionate about getting this guy out here, and we had to get him on a plane and get him out here. We did. Finally happen, and he's here.
We're, of course, talking about Chris, the Stuckmannizer himself, Stuckmann. He was supposed to play against Sam Levine in the beginning of this year. It just didn't work out, but he and I have been talking. He's been saying, I want to get in there. I want to play. He's somebody, he's not going to be the trash-talking guy. He's just out here to show what he knows. And we were looking for a match. And who steps up but Jeff, the insider himself, Sneider, and he says, I want this match because he feels people don't maybe give him the respect that he needs, and he wants to prove by maybe beating Stuckmann that he'll get that respect, and that's why we're here today.
Absolutely. He's in a team with JTE, another controversial character here in the schmoedown land. I think for Sneider, he wants to make sure he has his own identity as well, and this is a big match.
Well, he's making a run for Rookie of the Year. You look what he's done so far. He was 1-0, and he knocked out El Mayambe. Then he lost by the skin of his teeth to Sam Levine, and then he TKO'd Jason Inman. So now with this match, if he can beat Stuckmann, he puts himself pretty close into showing that he really knows his stuff and that he should be in the top contender guys. But with Chris Stuckmann, it's a matter of when he's in town. Is he going to be a threat in this league? We're going to find out.
When he gets a taste of blood, gets a victory, he might move out here.
Maybe we'll see. Let's get to the tail of the tape. First, let's start with Jeff Sneider.
Jeff Sneider, his strengths are
Pissing people
Tarantino
off.
movies, Oscar movies, and he has a skill driving JT to championship matches, which he'll have to do on December 23rd at the Schmoedown Spectacular.
I picture a Dagobah type Luke and Yoda situation for them showing up on the backpack. All right, what about Chris Stuckmann?
Chris Stuckmann, he's got a lot of strengths. He knows a lot of movies. He has been in this game for a while, but his strengths are movie release dates. Is it like Mance? I think it is. He's like a machine, and animated movies.
All right, well, that's it. That is the tail of the tape. Are you ready to get going for this big match?
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia schmoedown. Introducing first, representing the Patriots with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat, with 2 knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 6 ranked contender, Jeff the Sneider Sneider. A lot more applause.
Wow.
Oh, there he goes.
Look at
There's
this
the
guy.
energy. Oh,
Look at
he's
this
ready.
guy.
You're waiting. See, I like this. We haven't heard applause too much for Sneider.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's almost, yeah, you know, people do secretly love him or root for him. Root against him. I don't know.
It's been weird with him recently. It started with all boos, and if you hear for the last couple of matches, it's boos mixed with cheers, and now this is significantly more cheers. So Snyder's starting to win people over here. All right, as he texts away or writes.
I think he's working on scoops or something. He man never stops.
And his opponent, making his Schmoedown debut, ladies and gentlemen, one of the top YouTube movie reviewing stars on the internet, making his debut, ladies and gentlemen, the Stuckmannizer, Chris Stuckmann.
Classy.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, just turning. Look at the cold stare. That's
Terminator.
And
Whoa.
like the Terminator.
Got some heat.
Oh, it's
Wait,
giving
it's
him
a
a
nice.
massage.
It's a sensual massage.
Nice. I don't know what's happening. Making him uncomfortable. I like it. I like it. It's like a strange cloned version of himself. I like it. Oh, he is.
Snyder's taking pictures. I think he's got an Instagram story of this going right now.
Well, we're
Right.
going to find out in a second. All right, guys, here we go. Here are the rules. Round number 1. 6 predetermined categories, 6 questions, each worth 1 point apiece. You cannot steal from your opponent in this round. Chris Stuckmann, you are the favorite in this match. Would you like to go first or second?
Second, please.
You're going to go second. All right.
We'll just do
Jeff,
all
category
three.
1 or category 2?
For the record, I'd like to object to being the underdog in this match. It's preposterous.
That heel instinct comes out. That heel instinct comes
He
out.
doesn't like
And
the-
I will take category 1 for
you're gonna
winners.
take category 1, and you will go first.
All right, Jeff, the category is animated. Besides The Incredibles, what other Pixar film was directed by Brad Bird?
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Up.
1.
The answer is
there's-
Ratatouille.
Yeah. I was going to say,
Totally
there's no
forgot.
stealing, right?
No stealing around.
Totally blanked. Totally blanked.
Next category is horror. Who played the mysterious manager of the Dolphin Hotel in the film 1408?
Samuel L. Jackson.
That is correct.
There you go. 1 point for Snyder.
Third category, famous directors. Question is, what comedic film veteran directed Natalie Portman in No Strings Attached?
Ivan Reitman.
That is
Wow,
correct.
big one. Impressive. All right, so Snyder with 2 points. And now, for the first time in Schmoedown history, Chris Stuckmann will answer some questions. In the category of...
It's historic.
It's historic. In the category of animated, what type of creatures keep Quasimodo company in the bell tower in The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Bats?
Man, I haven't seen that since I was a kid. Rats.
Looking for gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. All right, in the category of horror, which horror remake was the first feature directed by Zack Snyder?
Dawn of the Dead.
That's correct.
Yeah.
All right, Stuckmann on the board.
He was just quick on that one.
In the category of famous directors, name a sequel that is directed by Steven Soderbergh.
Ocean's 12.
That's correct.
Correct.
All right.
Tied up.
Tied up.
All right.
Thank you, by the way.
To the Schneider. Category comedy. Name the 1991 caper comedy that Bruce Willis co-wrote and starred in.
Hudson Hawk?
That is, unfortunately for Bruce Willis, correct. Category Oscars. For which movie did Louis Gossett Jr. win his Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor?
An Officer and a Gentleman?
That is
Wow.
correct.
Dang.
4-2.
4-2.
Last question in this round for Jeff. Category Movie Towns. Before he's accused of killing his wife, Dr. Richard Kimball is a prominent surgeon in what metropolis?
New York?
I always fuck this up.
5, 4, 3.
Chicago.
That's correct.
Wow. Look at that. Last second gets it. All right, now we go back to Chris Stuckmann here. In the category of comedy, in The Other Guys, who plays the police captain that also works at Bed Bath & Beyond?
The Rock? No, it's Mark Wahlberg. What's even in that one with The Rock? No, The
Yeah,
Rock
Will
was in
Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg
5,
in there.
4,
Will Ferrell. It's
3.
Mark Wahlberg.
2,
I forget.
1. Looking for Michael Keaton.
Right.
Michael Keaton.
Seen it once.
Category of Oscars. Name a Clint Eastwood directed film to be nominated for Best Picture released after $1 Million Baby.
Gran Torino.
Letters from Iwo Jima.
That's correct. We would have taken that or American Sniper. And your final category in round 1, movie towns. In which city do the events of Bad Boys take place?
Los Angeles.
Miami.
Looking for Miami.
Miami.
Oh, good for
Miami.
you.
All
To
right.
show off.
I knew Ratatouille.
Gotta
too.
love Bad Boys. That's Mike Lowry.
So after round number 1, the Sneider is up 5-3 over Chris Stuckmann. Now we get
Still
to
close.
very close match. Round 2, Josh McCouga will bring out the wheel.
Oh,
look at that!
look at that.
vest.
Look at
I'm
that
blind.
vest.
Ken. I'm blind.
Looking beautiful as always.
That is an offensive vest. All right, so now round number 2. We are going to go over the rules, and it is pretty simple. The competitors will spin the wheel, point, and you can steal from your opponent in this round. Jeff Sneider, you're in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
What do you think, Christian? First.
You're going to go first. All right. I never know with you, Jeff. All right.
Man believes in himself. That is true.
Take a good spin. There's the spin. Jeff Sneider looks like he's on a mission right now.
It's a good spin. It's a good, even balanced spin.
Disney movies.
Disney movies.
I mean, that's going to be a spin again. What? Maybe not. What's he going to do? Disney movies.
The audience trying to goad him into this is. He's going to
he
spin
doesn't
again.
listen to
He's
the
gonna spin
audience.
again. You know what? But that's
There's
key.
that boo. We're waiting
You've
for
got to
it.
stick to what you know,
Yeah.
Christian. You can't let peer pressure.
Coming of age.
Coming of age. All right, Jeff, you got 4 questions in the category of coming of age. Number 1, in The Fault in Our Stars, why do Hazel and Gus go to Amsterdam?
You get a treatment?
Because they have cancer and want to travel the world?
That's incorrect, Chris.
They wanted to visit Anne Frank's house.
That is incorrect. We are looking for to meet her favorite author.
Do they go to Anne Frank?
They do go
Okay,
to their
yeah.
house, yes.
I was
making
like,
sure
I was
that
like,
didn't-
Anne Frank is not
No.
from Amsterdam.
No, but they do want to go there, yes.
All right, so nothing on that one. There we go to question 2. Still in coming of age. In Dazed and Confused, getting tickets for which concert is the top priority of the summer?
Twisted Sister?
Oh. Kiss.
No.
Incorrect.
Another film I've seen once.
Five, 4, 3.
Van Halen.
Good guess, but it's incorrect. We're looking for Aerosmith.
Wow, look at this.
Still
So,
5-3.
no points.
Still 5-3. Question 3.
I don't like
Question
multiple
3.
choice. I don't like multiple choice.
Wow. He's playing a
He's trying to go
big
for
game
powers,
here.
yeah.
But Jeff, question 3 in Pretty in Pink. Which character lip syncs in the record store to Otis Redding?
Just go multiple.
Ducky.
That
There you
is
go.
correct.
All right, back on track there. 2 more points.
He's the only character I know.
7-3.
All right. Question 4. Categories coming of age, of course. What two Saturday Night Live alumni appear in Adventureland as assistant manager Bobby and his wife and park manager Paulette?
Easy there before you me.
He's fighting with the crowd. Wonder if that's
5.
distracting him.
Bill Hader,
4, 3, 2.
Amy Poehler.
Incorrect.
Fucking, I knew it.
Bill Hader, Kristen Wiig.
Correct.
Is correct. Wow.
Snyder had
2
it.
point steal.
2 point steal.
2 point steal. Wow.
Who I guessed wrong there?
5-7. 5 Stuckman, 7 Snyder.
Snyder now 7-5 as Stuckman's turn. Stuckman has a big advantage here. He needs a strong category, and he could get a dominant lead off Snyder.
What's the score? What is the score?
7-5. You're up.
7-5.
Tim Burton.
We will stick with that.
Stuckman is going to stick with Tim Burton movies. All right, here we go. So to 7-5 as we get to Tim Burton. All right, Chris, in the category of Tim Burton, where does Jack Skellington live in The Nightmare
Halloween
Before
Town.
Christmas?
Another film I've seen once.
It's Halloween Town.
I'm so sorry to my wife especially. Multiple choice.
Is it A, Ghoul Town, B, Pumpkin Town, C, Nightmare Town, D, Halloween Town?
Halloween Town.
Ghoul Town?
Incorrect?
Pumpkin
I
Town.
heard
Pumpkin
Ghoul.
Town.
Incorrect. Halloween Town is what we're
Halloween
looking
Town.
I thought Halloween Town was a Disney
Wow.
Channel
This
original
is
film.
Both these gentlemen do not shop at Hot Topic.
for. No. All right.
Hey,
Question
I love
2.
Hot Topic, Ken.
In Tim Burton. Who voiced the caterpillar in Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland film?
Alan Rickman.
That's correct, for 2
correct.
points.
Tie game.
High game.
Tie game.
All right. What is the name of the newspaper that Beetlejuice reads while in the cemetery?
Wow. He's thinking.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, The Daily Dead, B, The Afterlife, C, Netherworld News, D, Ghost News?
B.
We'll go with Netherworld.
Afterlife.
That's correct for the steal.
There's steals. 1 point steal.
All right. So what's the score?
8-7 lead for Jeff right
8-7 lead. All right, Chris. What industry does Ed Wood work in?
Filmmaking.
That's correct. Film.
now. 2 point. He takes the
point.
lead.
Inman, are we together on this? That's a ridiculous question.
That is the question that was on the docket. So right now,
Them
Settle
Stuckman
down,
kid,
Snyder.
9-8.
9-8.
What a
Stuckman
question.
in the lead.
Hey, I knew Ratatouille in a split second.
All right, here we go. As we get into round number 3, the competitors will pick 3 numbers from 1 to 1, 11, 14. Jeff Snyder.
2, 9, and 18.
All right, Jeff, you chose 2, 9, and 18. Your first question, 1 point question. It is in the category of comedy. Ben Stiller, Luke Wilson, and Gwyneth Paltrow play siblings in what comedy?
Me,
The
me,
Royal
Steph, and
Tenenbaums.
Irene.
Tie
That
game.
is correct.
All right, there you go.
Siblings in what comedy?
The Royal Tenenbaums.
Tie
That
game.
is correct.
All right, there you go. All right, now we bounce back over to Chris Stuckman as we have a tie game here. Chris, action adventure. Jason Statham and Jet Li tangled in what one-word titled 2007 flick?
War.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Back in the
that
lead
was
here. Bouncing right back to Jeff Snyder.
Category, you chose 9, Jeff. That is Oscar movies. Oscar movies. Category Oscar movies. Name one of the Oscar-nominated stars of the 1999 film Affliction.
Nick Nolte.
That's
There you
correct.
go. All right, 3 points. Bouncing back to Stuckman here. Tit for tat. 12-10. Jeff Snyder in the lead here. Chris Stuckman here picking category 11. the category of classics. What classic movie features supporting roles by Strother Martin as a sadistic warden and George Kennedy as dragline?
Shawshank Redemption? I don't know.
Sadistic warden.
5, 4.
Cool Hand Luke.
That's correct. Correct. Wow. 3 points. So it comes down to Jeff Sneider. Jeff Sneider needs to hit the 5-pointer in order to regain the lead, or Chris Stuckmann will win the match.
All right, you chose the number 18, Jeff. That gets you the category of 80s movies. Question, 5-point question. What famous actor played the boyfriend of Meryl Streep's Karen Silkwood in the 1983 film Silkwood?
I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jeff Bridges.
And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the answer was Kurt Russell. You have the Stuckmanizer, Chris Stuckmann.
Snyder walks
off, not happy with his
Not happy
performance,
with probably
obviously.
with himself.
Yeah.
He knows that there were some key errors made in
Yes.
that game.
It was a classy move what he did. He was
Yeah.
upset with himself, but he shook the hand of Stuckmann first and then walked out. So there you have Chris Stuckmann winning the match. It was a tough match for both of them, and then Stuckmann just knew a little bit more.
Yeah, I think some nerves early for Chris, maybe, because he knows the stuff. He just hit some things he wasn't sure about. He's seen a lot of movies one time, and that kind of held him back, but he rallied, he stuck in there, he dug deep, and he came out with a big victory.
Well, there you go. Chris Stuckmann is your winner. We're going to hear from both Stuckmann and Sneider in the interview right now.
All right, movie trivia schmoedown fans, here with today's winner, a historic match, as we said in the match. Chris Stuckmann here in his first schmoedown.
Yeah.
How you feeling, buddy? With first experience, what'd you think of it?
Good. I will obviously be haunted for a long time for some of those questions I missed, especially the Night Before Christmas one. I'm sure as soon as I get home, my wife will.
Well, that was another classic schmoedown review reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We only scored like 4 or 5 points. I will be back tonight on my friend Joey Morin's channel as we are doing a thing called the Trial by Fire, which is kind of like what we do here, a live stream movie trivia show. I'm gonna suck, but I'll give it my best. Hope you guys enjoy all the content, enjoy all the videos. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, Tuesday, we have the next schmoedown matches. I'm going to get more reviews, more reactions, a lot more stuff on this channel. Hope you guys subscribe to Film Nerd TV. I'm Hunter. I'm a film nerd. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.